So I've booked the bus to go to Bosnia, and it's an overnight bus. It should take about 8 hours. I think I'm actually doing it with one of my friends who I was out with last night from the hostel, and now I'm doing a free walking tour just to kill some time, and that would be interesting to know some history. One thing I find that's really funny and quite annoying is that jaywalking is actually illegal here. So when there's a traffic light and it's on red, as a pedestrian, you have to stop, and you can actually be fined if you go past the red traffic light. Even if it's 4 AM in the morning, there's nobody about, we'll still see people just stood there waiting for it to turn green. It's just crazy, because I just go, because I'm not going to stand there wasting my life.
Architect in Germany, and his name was Hermann Bolle. Hermann Bolle was from the city called Köln, or English to be Cologne. So if you may have been in Cologne, maybe this church looks familiar to you, because he wanted to build a pretty similar church like in his hometown, but when he was building it, he made a couple of mistakes. The biggest mistake what he has done were materials, what he used, because he used limestone, sandstone, and the dolomite. So
I'm now on the bus to go to Bosnia. So I'm just on the bus, and there's a guy who just sat very near me, and I'm convinced he's the guy from my Istanbul video on the night out. So me and a bunch of cool people from the hostel, we're going out for... Like, it's the same hair, he's got glasses, and it looks exactly like him, so I'm gonna wait for the chance to ask him. But if it is, what are the chances of that? Like, I'm nowhere near Turkey, I'm going downwards. If he went somehow upwards, the same bus, the same place. So it turns out it is actually him. I mean, it's crazy how these coincidences keep happening, and I'm glad I got this one on camera as well. Like, he also went from Vienna to Zagreb and now here. So we've literally done some of the same destinations, and now we're crossing paths again. Like, we could have had picked any country, any bus, and we've crossed paths on the same bus. I mean, we're just leaving Croatia now at the border. We've gone straight through. So, one problem I've just found out is that my Wise card, which is like the travel card I use, it doesn't actually accept the Bosnia currency. So I've quickly downloaded Monzo while I have an internet connection and signed up with that. So now I have contactless, but I'm going to have to pay my bank, which is like 3% to get actual money out, but it could be worse. Also, my SIM won't actually work there either, so I'm going to have to like go to McDonald's and just get Wi-Fi and things like that, because I'm not paying for a SIM just for like my 5 days I'll be spending there. I'm just waiting now for my guy who's going to meet me here, who's going to show me my apartment, which I booked for a few nights. Just like little apartment for a few days, just to chill really, because I spent a long time staying in hostels, so it'd just be nice to chill and have a change of pace. Yeah, this city, although it recovered from the war, there's still a lot of damage to buildings you can see. Although this city recovered from the war, there's still a lot of damage on a lot of the buildings you can see today. The population recovered, but some of the buildings are still so damaged. hiking up one of the mountains, which is located just next to the city. There's a lot of abandoned things there, so I'm pretty excited to go and check it all out. It's about an hour and a half walk, and the weather's not too sunny, not too hot, so it should be quite an easy walk. Trying to understand the war on this trip, but it's just so complicated around the Balkans. I mean, it's really hard to get my head around that. So much happened in such a short period of time. Just on my walk, I've just found these abandoned houses. I love finding stuff like these. In my next video, I explore an abandoned Olympic bobsleigh I found at the top.